the 803. Remember, all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, and we are covered by the Copyright Act of 1976. What I give may be subjective, it may be objective, but baby, it is in my opinion. So sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Come on in and get classified with SASSYTEA-V.
Yo, it's SASSYTEA-V from the 803. Beauty, brains, and heart, she's the one to see. A nurse on the grind, health tips on lock. She'll keep you laughing while she heals your block. She's got the love, the wisdom, the fun. Wife, mom, grandma, all rolled into one. Selling alive, a product that's lit. Stay healthy, stay fly, yeah, she's making it fit. Hit subscribe, y'all, join the tea house crew. SASSYTEA-V's got it all for you. Impressions last in TVT. Come vibe with the queen of the 803. Hit subscribe, y'all, join the tea house crew. SASSYTEA-V's got it all for you. Impressions last in TVT. Come vibe with the queen of the 803. Reality shows, she's breaking it down. Commentary so real, she's the talk of the town. Nurse by day, but all-time fly. You'll be rolling on the floor when she's cracking that smile. Hit subscribe, y'all, join the tea house crew. SASSYTEA-V's got it all for you. Impressions laughs in TVT. Come vibe with the queen of the 803. Yeah, SASSYTEA-V's got the tips, got the laughs, got the vibe. Join the fam and come feel alive. Yo, it's SASSYTEA-V from the 803. Beauty, brains, and heart, she's the one to see. A nurse on the grind, health tips on lock. She'll keep you laughing while she heals your block. She's got the love, the wisdom, the fun. Wife, mom, grandma, all rolled into one. Selling alive, a product that's lit. Stay healthy, stay fly, yeah, she's making it fit. Hit subscribe, y'all, join the tea house crew. SASSYTEA-V's got it all for you. Impressions last in TVT. Come vibe with the queen of the 803. Hit subscribe, y'all, join the tea house crew. SASSYTEA-V's got it all for you. Impressions last in TVT. Come vibe with the queen of the 803. Reality shows, she's breaking it down. Commentary so real, she's the talk of the town. Nurse by day, but all-time fly. You'll be rolling on the floor when she's cracking that smile. Hit subscribe, y'all, join the tea house crew. SASSYTEA-V's got it all for you. Impressions laughs in TVT. Come vibe with the queen of the 803. Yeah, SASSYTEA-V's got the tips, got the laughs, got the vibe. Join the fam and come feel alive.
Hey everyone, good afternoon. This is Totally Sassy T from the 803. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. Welcome to the tea house where we spill all the tea. We sip it, we smell it, we analyze it, we, spill it after that. Okay? Make sure the tea is worthy to be spilled over here on Sassy Tea. Okay, in the tea house. So welcome everyone. Welcome bush campers. Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Please, y'all, hit the like button. Okay, please hit the like button. All right, like the video, share the videos, comment below. If you want to support the channel, you can do so through Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. You can do super stickers, super chats, and super emojis. Okay, you can also give memberships. This is Black History Month. Support your Black History Month and support your Black content creators this month by hitting the like button, by sharing the videos. Okay, all right, and by donating to the channels. You are my, you are my donors. I mean, you guys give, and this is what makes the channel go. So anyway, how are you guys doing? Yeah, we're going to discuss Kempires, Carlusifer, surviving Carlusifer Hayden King, um, aka Carlos King, surviving Carlos King. They did a great interview, breakdown of Carlos with Teresa, okay, um, podcast, okay. So she was really great. The one thing I did not hear was the podcast that Carlos did with Melody, because I don't think they had a lot there, but because we didn't film it, but I was there. And we're going to break that down, because the way they broke Winter down and the way they broke which I told you guys, they used other clips from other places in filming to make people look bad. So these people out here hating on Melody, hating on Winter, it's not because it's because of what? The editing, the approval of Carlusifer, okay? The takedown of black women. All right. This man is diabolical, okay, in his ways. So y'all know we don't talk about anything till after the 10-minute mark, but I will call you guys out. Good afternoon, Linda Gamble, Rabbits Running, Dot Willie. That was a great interview. It was a great interview. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Y'all know I love me some Kempire. He's very fair. He looks at things differently. He makes you look at things differently. And he doesn't care if he takes the heat from it. Like I said, if I love Mel to death, love calls you out on stuff. Okay, love don't pretend. Love don't act like you don't see certain things that happen, because it does. Okay. But anyway, Greta Lee, my mod. Greta, hopefully uh, hopefully today your oil will come and I can send it out. It should be here today. Ray Mail for gifting memberships to New Orleans Diva. Congratulations, New Orleans Diva, for your gifted membership from Ray Mail. Another member. Thank you so much. Hey, Justice. Quiet Storm 2.0. Lord, be a fence around my fingertips, because I don't want to cut up in sassy chat today. See, Quiet Storm, that's what we do. Don't be quiet. Be a tsunami today. Mary White. Hey, sis. Bradley, no, because my doctor was going to give it to me, but I had a cold that turned into pneumonia. I had an MRI on the 13th, and that's how I found out from my doctor. Oh. Hey, Rabbits Running at Sassy and Chat. Hello, I've been missing your lives for some reason. Glad I caught this one. Rabbits Running, check your subscribe button and your notification bell. Check that, turn it off, wait a few seconds and turn it back on. YouTube is tripping. I'm telling you guys. Please, please, please make sure your subscribe buttons are on. Okay. Technically I could go subscriber mode, but at night tonight I would do subscriber mode. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a lot of clips from this reunion. I'm not watching the reunion, but I am viewing the clips. Okay. Um, Follow me, Black TV, my member. Hello, LB123. Sweet Tea, welcome. DJ, good morning. I love your intro. Hands yellow, heart red. Ah, thank you, DJ. Sassy, put us on subscriber mode ASAP. Let me see if I can from y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go to stream. Let's see. You on YouTube. Now hold on. Sorry, y'all. I was trying to put it on subscriber mode, but for some reason, it's not allowing me to do it right now. It might be because past the 10-minute mark. I don't know. I will write it down. And Braylon, like I said, this is not really a subscriber mode thing. So, but tonight, we would be talking subscriber mode only. Hey, Darnice Harris, thank God for blessing us with a life today. Let us pray for the families who lost a loved one. May you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much. Amen. Hey, Audrey Gavins, my member, exactly justice, where they got to check the deeds. Hey, Brigitte. Hey, Lestraps. Hey, justice says people with a stroke, if of a pen, able to steal your name or land. One person found on 25D transfer with fake docs. Annual property CK needed till they can prevent this. Wait a minute. People with a stroke of a pen able to steal your home or land. One person found on 25D transfers with fake docs. Annual property CK needed till they can prevent this. What? Hey, Leona. Yeah, they can. That's why you always have to keep check and don't be signing documents. And family is the one that do it. Okay. Hey, Leona, Mahogany Mees, Trace, Stay Ready, Nanette West, Lillian Picnic, Gail Pops, um, Rabbits Running. Turn on your notifications so you do not miss a Sassy Live. Yes. Hey, Sexy Libra, my Subby, Sweet Tea is in the building. And you guys, so we're going to talk. Hey, Gloria Williams, Sonia Martin, Mary White. Veronica Monroe. Lincoln University was the first HBCU chartered in 1854. Yes. Oh, yes. Did y'all hear that? Lincoln University was the first HBCU chartered in 1854. And Pete, I've heard this on TikTok where this caution woman said, "Well, we should have our white schools. Y'all had our white schools. We had our own. You had your own. Then equality came in. We were equal on our own. We was minding our business. We was flourishing. We didn't care if we was mingled with y'all. But what you wasn't gonna do is treat us differently, in our own community. But then segregation came, and then y'all started treating us even worse, not letting us in school. So we ended up getting our own chartered school. And then y'all want to have our white schools. Y'all had y'all chance, okay? I'm just saying, sis. I'm just saying, brother. Okay. Um, hey, baby girl, 1981, my member. You guys had your chance, okay? But anyway, let's get to talking. So we're gonna talk about Kempire, and I'm so glad that him and Teresa did the interview. I mean, the breakdown of surviving Carlos King. Okay, and her name is Teresa. Teresa, is it Teresa? Well, anyway, my nickname from my aunts is Teresa. Okay, but I thought that was interesting. But there's one part they really didn't speak on, and that was the podcast. Okay, when we went to the podcast, I was front and center. Okay, and when Sunny came out, she was not received well, and it really didn't have anything to do with Sunny. It was how she was presented to the audience. Okay, this is the thing I want you guys to understand. And the reason why y'all always say, "See, I told you, Nell," or "What's the name is not Mel's friend," or blah blah this and that and that. Yes, I get that. But to us, there are a lot of things that go behind the scenes that are cut, that are manipulated for people to hate Melody. And the people that have formed their opinion on Melody has formed an opinion on the edits of this show. There have been scenes in this show that I told you guys that scene is old. That scene has been taken from another produced part and put in the middle of this show, and it don't make sense. For example, the Martell and Destiny's park bench, that didn't make sense. So that should have alarmed a smart person to see, okay, they're manipulating the scene now. They're trying to change the narrative now. But see, when you just look at it from the naked eye in a hateful standpoint, then that feeds into the hate that you have for a person, and you choose not to educate yourself on certain things. I'm very open minded. I know how things work because I'm an editor. I produce my own little videos. I can manipulate my video any way I want. I can put things in order the way I want to make it seem a certain way. If I can do that as not a professional editor, I'm learning editing. Photography is my thing. But editing, and I'm still learning in photography because as we go through this life of the AI world, AI is a big instrument in photography now, making people look like they beautiful and they got flawlessness when it's not true. Okay. Um, Saying things, recording things, putting it in context to make people hate you. So all this to say is they really Carlusifer used this for women who really don't need him. And I've said this once and I said it twice. There's something wrong with this man when it comes to a black woman and success. The hatred that he feels towards successful black women and the tear down of a black woman is diabolical to me. I feel like there's something that happened to him in the industry that made him the way he is. First, I feel like he thought his mom can be better than what she is. That's just my opinion. I feel like he sat around and while she was at-home mom, which is nothing wrong with it, because guess what? You can be a virtuous woman at home. You can own your business. You can take care of your children, take care of your man, run the household and everything. There's nothing wrong with it. But I feel like, in my opinion, Carlos saw his mom as weak. And then he gets to the industry. I think he blames his mom for a lot of stuff. Why didn't you prepare me for women like this? Why didn't you prepare me? Because let's be clear, Carlos always been tutti frutti, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's the life you choose. That's fine. But I always thought he was never, to me, in my opinion, he was never accepted by the women he used to hang around with or the girls. So he has a disdain for women. So I go to say that he set Sunny up, but those that was there, they know. She got a bad greeting because he said she stole the man. And then we later found out that Destiny wasn't even dating this man for over a year and a half. That, Destiny sought Sunny out to be her producer. Sunny was not her producer in the beginning. She sought Sunny out because she saw opportunity in Sunny. She heard that Sunny is very well known in the industry. So she decided that she wanted to be, hold on, you guys. She wanted Sunny to be her producer, to use Sunny to get her singing gigs. That is my opinion. And I'm going to stick to it until I can't stick to it no more. And I do believe it. And I do believe this. If y'all go back and listen to Melody and Sunny talk, when was the last time you talked to Sunny? I mean, Bubble Lip, Destiny. She said 2022 after the Monica concert. Didn't I tell you guys? This girl been pissed off at Sunny ever since that Monday. This has nothing to do with Moses. Moses is the scapegoat. Moses is what she can use to get back on this show. But she is mad at Melody. She's mad at Sonny. First, she's mad at Melody because Melody don't want to be her friend because Melody saw the snake moves she was making. Secondly, she's pissed off at Melody because Melody, she feels like Melody stole her spotlight at the concert. She felt like she was the one that should have opened up for Monica. But instead, technically, in the music world, Destiny opened up for Melody. Let me say it again. Did y'all hear me? Destiny opened up for Melody, and Melody opened up for Monica. And Destiny has been pissed and looking to get back at Melody and Sonny ever since that day. I keep telling y'all this. I can read a hoe, and that's what she did. Now, with this Sonny and Moses stuff, because we all knew Destiny was liking all these pictures. She didn't care. But she saw an opportunity to get back on this show to make her little $250 an episode or you know, $1,500 a season, okay? Which you can make in a day if you get a real job, or you can hustle and bustle, or you can sell body butter. You can sell your body butter, body oil, and all that at a flea market and make that kind of money, okay? If you got the right setup, if you invite people over, if you have the aroma there, get you a little food, baby, you can kill it in the game, but you're not a marketing genius. And let me stop giving away my stuff. But anywho, this is why Destiny was mad. And this is why Sonny wasn't received well. Sonny is another casualty of Carlos King. Kiki is another casualty, rest her soul, of Carlos King. Angel number, somebody's 333. It is what it is. I've said this and I still say it. Carlos did not like Winter because Winter did not need Carlos. She was a woman of value. And the edits, yeah, we all didn't like Winter until you step back and say, wait a minute, this ain't making sense. Why they got Winter over here doing this, but yet they was over here? Wait a minute. Then as a photographer, editor, producer of my own little stuff, you start to manipulate, you start to think deeply, you start to be a critical thinker, and you say, wait a minute, they making this girl look bad. It was the Sherelle and Black. She said she would never step foot on a Carlos King production ever again. Okay, ever, never. Monique, how all they showed was her reaction, and I'm saying this because he told Winter, shout out to her, the goat, who kicked the door in. I will forever be grateful and thankful for her, because without her, other people would say it, but they ain't gonna believe it. But Winter was an intricate part of this, and she doesn't get her flowers like she should. I'm giving her flowers because the girl did her thing on Queen Sheba. Shout out to Queen Sheba, who I aspire to be. I love her. I aspire to be one day, have ours in my own way. But anyway, when Winter said that the men, which we know ain't nobody but Marcus Burns and them 65 dudes yelling at her, talking about get her, okay? And she had a breakdown to the point her mother had to call her to make sure she was okay. Her makeup artist, her hair artist had to make sure she was okay because it was so volatile. And when Carlos at the end of this reunion said, I'm so proud of you. I knew you can do it. You're strong. He said the same thing to Melody. But you were an A+ student. You handled the game. I didn't think anything of it. You were a strong woman, so I didn't think you knew exactly what you were doing. This man has created a hostile working environment. man, let's go back to Elise Neal. Let's go back to her. The D.L. Hughley's wife, played wife on the Hugleys. She did it on the set of the or what's it the Black Divas, R&B Black Divas or something like that. And a light fell down and hit her, and they refused to pay her MRI bills, all her bills, didn't get her to the, I don't even think they took her to the hospital. I think she had to get someone else to take her to the hospital. Carlos didn't even bother to check on her. Then you got Candy Burris. He had already sold the life story of Candy to a network and had his producers calling Candy's mother to get information after he done worked with Candy's husband, Todd, on Hollywood Divas and producing their wedding. This man is he is the snakiest of snakes. He infiltrates and he takes. He steals, in my opinion, allegedly. And this is a sick individual. And now you got So Gucci, which allegedly she is in with her lawyers. She said it. Shout out to Millie Chudd. So now you have Melody. Shout out to Melody. Her lawyers, allegedly. In my opinion, that's why you cannot find, everybody's being swept of the G booming except for Twitter. Twitter has gone buck wild with that. You can never shut down Twitter. I'm sorry, you just can't. And it's out there. You might can do damage control here, but you would never do it on Twitter and those type of and Facebook. Can't do it over there either. It's it's like wire. It's going like a wildfire, like the California wildfires. It's out there. So I do, in my opinion, believe Melody is in, this is it's done went legal, because Melody is quiet, and we know when Mel is quiet, Mel is working. Okay, Mel is working. Mel don't play when she's quiet. It's like everybody knows a bully. They talk all the time, but they ain't about nothing. The quiet ones are the ones you have to watch. Okay, the quiet ones are always observing. They're always making moves in their head. They're moving. Okay. I talk junk, but I am a quiet person. I'm always watching people. I watch people to learn their moves. And once I learn you and I know what you do, I'm done. I'm not, I will be, hey, how you doing? How you doing? This and that. But what's getting into a personal relationship? No, ma'am. No, sir. No, 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 no. Okay. So in my opinion, Carlos has created such volatile work environments for Black women. And people always say, y'all always want to take down Black people. No, Black people take down themselves. Let's be clear. When you're doing dirty dirt, I don't care if you're Black, white, Chinese, Japanese, whatever. You take down yourself when you step in the role of envy and hate. When you step in the role of, I want to be the queen, or I am the producer, I want to be the show. That's when you step in the role and you tear down yourself. Ain't nobody tearing you down. You did that. Now, who tearing who down? We're not tearing Carlos down. This is what he's done. But there are people out here tearing Melody down, all because of what he's done and the edits that they portray her to be in. And they hate her because they can't be her. They hate her because God has given blessings on top of blessings and favor on top of favor, because they see it and they wonder why it was not on them, because you got your eye on the wrong thing. That's why you don't have what you got. You can get up here and pretend like you're the biggest and the baddest and you got it going on, and I know this and I know that, but we all know it's just a projection, okay, of what you don't have. Okay, God, I mean, how many times do you do this and think people don't know the game? Baby, we know the game. All right, stop. Stop. We don't care. But what we care about is how manipulative TV can be to a weak minded person to make them hate a person. I don't hate nobody on that show. I just like that booze. I feel like when it comes down to a show, no matter what, you should always stand your ground and have morality and morals. And watch what you say and how you move and learn how to play chess, not checkers. Even with checkers, you got to do some concentrating. But chess, baby, it's a takedown game. And if you don't learn chess, you're going to fail every time, Nell, Chris, because you're next. You're next. Your stepdaughter out here talking about you. And I'm going to talk about that too in a minute. You're next. Because everybody needs Carlos except you and Chris. So you're next if this show's come back. And I don't think it's coming back. They're filming, but the network, too much of a liability. They're in a big lawsuit with Maurice. So Gucci, probably Akeisha, Melody. Come on. You think you're going to come back? And maybe Winter. You think you're going to come back after all this that you caused? And if I was Candy, I definitely would come after him too. I would have never let him get away with that. Ever. Never, ever, ever. Thank you, Coco Beauty, for your $10 super sticker. Thank you. I'm gonna read some of you guys' comments. Thank you again. Bridget, I don't think that it's coming back either. Big liability. Carlos King is very greedy and does not care who he hurts in the process. No, TK is done. I'm with you, Sassy. I don't believe it's coming back 100. They'd be fools if they do. Yeah. It's too much of a liability. Hey, DG, they don't want people to speak on what the cast is doing to Melody, but are vocal when the tables turn and they are being discussed, in my opinion. Right, DG? They talked about Melody's marriage, the cheating. They talked about everything. But when Marceau, oh, we don't want to talk about it. Marceau threatened to quit the show because he didn't want his infidelities out there. He didn't want people to know that he dated one of Tisha's cousins, allegedly. Okay, before Tisha. And Tisha was messing around with Marceau and got pregnant a month after. And Marceau married her a month after. Now, 8 months later, here comes little MJ. They don't want people to know that. Okay, allegedly. For entertainment purposes only. They don't want that. Marcel keeps it in the family. They don't want to talk about Maurice. How long was Maurice really dealing with Kyra while he was messing with Kimmy and other women at the same time? But when Kimmy is coming towards Mel, because everybody in the world, in the YouTube world, was talking about Maurice's pink lips, and he's out here where he at 3 o'clock in the morning because Ken said somebody is not together on the show, and I still think it's Maurice and Kimmy. They putting up a united front to stay together. I don't think I think they back together now. But after that DUI, in my opinion, I think Kimmy left his butt, put his ass out. Because she could not find him. She know he was with another woman, but yet you want to come at Melody on this reunion and talk about his pink lips that everybody saw. Now, man, you don't get to do that. And don't get mad because we call you your bull is. I'm sorry. You don't get to do that. This is why I do the clips. I'm not watching the show. I do the clips because what you ain't gonna do is sit up here and pull Melody down. And you got a whole husband with a fake ass life. Okay, lawyer where? Job where? Second mortgages, yes. Debt, yes. trying to pay Rob Peter to pay Paul. Yes, every dime y'all got go to bills. Yes. Hey, beautifully made. Hey, Miss Cheryl H. Tubb. Queen has something to say at 6 p.m. Okay, I'll be over there to look. Thank you for again for the super chat, Coco Beauty. I appreciate you. This is Black History Month. Support your Black content creators, okay? Because we're making history over here. We're doing the things, okay? Whether you like us or you hate us, we're still content creators. At the end of the day, it's a job and it's a rough one because we have to deal with the backlash, okay? Agree to disagree. What you mean, Pep? I find it ironic when folks complain about tearing black folks down, when those same black folks are doing what they complain about. Thank you, DG. Thank you. Thank you. I can't sit around and watch this black woman tell this black woman down, but yet when this black woman come and tells you about yourself, you got an issue with it and say you trying to tear me down, but you just did the same thing. What? She trying to tear you down with the truth? No, you try to tear her down with a lie. There's the problem right there. When you tell the truth on somebody, you're not tearing them down. You're trying to make them better. But when you lying on a woman and putting her personal business out there and laughing about it behind her back, then you are the culprit, you're the problem, and you're tearing that woman down. But when that woman come back with the truth, she step on all them crows' toes, and you can't handle it. Then everybody want to get mad at the truth, because let's be clear, people don't like the truth. They'd rather believe a lie. The Bible even says that. They'd rather believe a lie because the lie is convenient and it feeds the soul, the flesh. But the truth penetrates the soul and it convicts you. That's why a lot of people don't like. That's when they start saying you tear down, tear down. No, you tear down yourself. Okay? You tear down yourself. Hey, Alice Shaw, we all got choices. We all have choices. We don't have to tear down somebody. Yeah, I tear down Destiny with the truth. Okay? Because women like that, you have to set them in place. You have to put your boundaries out there. You have to let them know, baby, I know about you. Don't come out here with these lies on my girl because I got the truth on you. That's a difference. Destiny is lying. I'm telling the truth. Hey, Alice Shaw, Dolores Cameron, Black people is our own worst enemy. We're worse to each other than, yep, that's true. Hey, Creole, Fortnite. Hi. The only way those high powers at on will shut Carlos down is when it hits their pockets, and it's about to hit their pocket. You got 4 women lawyered up allegedly. They about to get it, okay? And these lawyers gonna lawyer up and lawyer together, and you better hope it ain't a class action lawsuit. And if it is, I'm getting in with the millimeters because I want my cut too. I'm a millimeter and you use my name. And I want my money because guess what? Run me my check. Run us all our check, the millimeters, because guess what? Y'all made a storyline out of us. Hey, chosen by God, hope so too with her sixth self. Speak on it, sassy. Thank you, Greta. Perhaps jealousy and envy is dangerous mindset. Our street babies has this issue. Yes. Sassy cooking with gas today. I'm just saying, moving silence. Yes, Sharon Bronson. 369 watching, 30 minutes into the chat. Get the likes up. Please hit the like button, y'all. It's 478 people. We should at least have 390 to 400 likes. That's just coming in someone's house and saying hello. Hey, Papa, Queen Sassy, thank you for your $5 super sticker. Thank you so much. I just can't get over how people just their mindset, okay? I just can't. It just behooves me. I'm sorry. It behooves me. Okay, I'm back. Scorpion said, is it true that Destiny and Stormy had a fallout? I heard that. I heard that. She doesn't really talk about Stormy anymore. I heard that. I heard they had a fallout, Square Biz. I don't know how true it is, but let's put it this way, Square Biz. This girl has falls out with everybody because all she do is use people for what she can get out of them. She used Sunny to get that, trying to get a record deal, trying to get her out there in the record industry. Okay. She tried to use Melody for her money, paying her light bills, her lawyer fees, trying to, giving Destiny money because she was broke. She used Sunny. I'm not saying Stormy. Whether Stormy believes it or not, Destiny used you. You went over there begging for her friendship and you got used. You got used. She didn't want your friendship. She didn't want none of that. But guess what, Stormy? She said, since you begging, I'm going to take. And that's what she did. Took your money, tried to take your products, tried to take your ideas, tried to take Melody's ideas, and used you. But Stormy's so desperate for fame, attention, that she can't see the people that's around her using her. And people like Destiny and certain bloggers and all this, baby, they're going to use you up till they can't use you no more. And you better hope and pray next time, if you come back to this show and if this show runs, that the recordings are not on you, because they will be. DG says, question, didn't CK's contract run out in December 2024? Anyway, I'm assuming it wasn't extended. Yeah, it did. You have not heard anything about a renewal. Carlos said something about the show's coming back. OWN has not even put it out there that the show is coming back. There is no paper. There is nothing on the network. There is nothing on TV Deets. None of this about the show coming back. That's all Carlos's word. They're filming to shop it to OWN. Will they cut with OWN extended? It's March almost. We hear about it in January. We ain't heard nothing. And I doubt if they'll come back with all this going on, which was why he had that angry rant, in my opinion, about my cast being attacked. Yes, because they came down on him. And then, just like the devil, he goes and uses God's word to get people to feel something. You living this lifestyle and you hurting and intentionally doing things to Black women and marriages and friendships, and causing distress, causing pressure, losing business, trying to make women look bad, is not of God. And to use his word to try to get people to back off of you and make you think that you're a certain, you're a certain person. Let me tell you something. The devil also can put you in a position to gain. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to pay him back with your life or your lifestyle. One of the two, you're going to pay him back. And trust me, you're not doing God's work. You're doing the Satan's work. You're Carlusifer. You're his son. Absolutely chosen God. I was a stepchild, so I'm feeling Lexi. Miss Snell did give any love to her bonus daughter. Lexi felt what she gave disregarded. I can't dismiss this. I sound like teacher. Dismiss. Oh, I can't dismiss what Lexi felt. I don't dismiss her feelings. Dismiss her. God, I'm talking like Tisha. Dismiss her feeling. I don't dismiss her feeling. I don't. Okay, I don't dismiss her feelings. Um, but I'm just looking at something from a factual situation. I'm not taking up for Nail. I'm not taking up for Lexi. I'm just the outside looking in. And I didn't watch all of it because I couldn't. There were certain things that I felt like, okay, this is her feelings, but I need to hear somebody else's. Why? Did she not have her own room because they couldn't afford her own room at the time? She did say she was working at where a restaurant or something. So could she not afford her? Because they ain't always had this money. Let's be clear. They have not always had this money. Okay. So like my kids, they were a stepchild to their dad's wife. They had to share rooms. Okay. So I look at it totally different. Um, did they have the money? And then when they got the money, sounds like, she had to share a room with her daughter. Sounds like she had collectibles, which my cousin had collectibles, and there ain't no way in the world her mama would ever let me touch them. So I get it. It was explained, hey, these are stay in the box. You can't play with these, but you can play with these. You can do this. I don't know. I have to hear it. It sounds to me like she wanted things as a child, and I get it that she seen the main counterparts in the house had their own room. If it was a two-bedroom, when you come, maybe there wasn't enough room to leave your clothes. Maybe there wasn't enough room to leave your toys. Maybe you had your room at your house where you can leave your toys and bring a couple of things. But I get back and forth. I'm perplexed with that. I really am. I need to know. She told us the situation, but it was very vague, and I can't get with that. I'm sorry, because I have stepchildren. I have a son. He's not my stepson. He's my son. Even though he's my son by marriage, he's my son. When he comes here, he has his own room. When my daughter came, um, she had her own room because we made the office that was there her room. Technically, she didn't have a room. But when we got married and all this, she had her own room until she moved out. That's like me going to my cousin's house, taking all my stuff to that my cousin's house, and it's said I need my own room. Oh, that's Carter. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That's the guy coming to fix my black car. I think when Ken said that he was talking about him and Trish. So I'm perplexed. I am. I'm very perplexed. I really am when it comes to that. It's so much. It's so many ways people can take that. So many ways. Hold on for a minute, you guys. Let me call my husband. Let him know he's here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. There's a mechanic here to fix my black car, my baby, my number one, my car that been sitting down for about a year. Okay. But anyway, if the Fletchers adopted the niece, then she have to have her own room. They came out and looked at the house to see if it's suitable for a child. They also make sure the child have a place to sleep. True. Word on the curb is that Stormy is supposed to ambush Mel in the reunion part three. It's a damn shame when a cast members are willing to attack her at the benefit of someone else's. Shaking my head. Right. Jam facts. Exactly what I said. Love him. You love the kids. True. My stepmother didn't allow my father to visit us. We got to his father's house and he would sneak out. I believe her because she didn't just blast Nell. She told her experience. Yeah, nevertheless, always. That's what I'm saying. It goes both ways for me. I see. My thing of it is, I'm not dismissing her at all, but also I'm a realist. I try to look at every aspect of it. Not taking up for her, not taking up for Nell, not taking up for Chris. I'm not taking up for none of them. I'm an outsider looking in, and I'm just looking at, okay, what was the situation? Was it a two-bedroom? Did they have the room for your toys? Could you only do this? Could you only do that? Because as a mother who children, three of them had to go to their father and their stepmother's house, they didn't have a lot of room at the time. They did not have a lot of room at the time to take all their clothes there. They had a set of emergency clothes there, but they brought their stuff home because I told them to bring it home because I didn't want their stuff there. I didn't want their toys there for their other brothers and sisters to tear it up. No, that's just me. Okay, I'm neutral, and like I said, I wasn't going to talk about Lexi because she is not going to strike my channel. Um, because she feels a certain way, you're not going to do it. Because I'm neutral in this. I'm not taking up for Nell or Chris. I'm not taking up for her. I'm looking at it from every angle, every thought process. That's what I'm looking at. I'm just because my children were stepchildren. And I know what the situation is. You don't need a lot of room to treat a child right. True. True. The situation was how the child saw it, the victim. Right. It is how the child sees it. And I'm not seeing it dismissing her again. This is why I don't like getting on Lexi thing because I'm neutral. I was never a stepchild, so I don't know. But my children were. And I'm talking from a mother standpoint, and how my children were looked at because my children were not her children. Okay. So I'm not talking about that. I'm getting back on Carlos. We'll talk about that some other time. I don't get in people's feelings because as a child I view my mama a certain way, and that was my mom. But my mama had a reason for why she did the things she did or why she act that way. So I'm an adult. I cannot sit there and say, yeah, at the time, mama, you hurt my feelings. And this is how I felt. And I was accepted for that. But she said, I understand then. But this is why I did what I did. And at some point, you're going to have to come to a realization and say, hey, I can't keep doing this. I got to come to a forgiveness because you can't go around and keep blaming people for the bumps in the road. At some point, you'll never grow as a human. Lexi's mom sent that girl over there to be a burden because ain't no way as a mom will I send my child to her dad's other family house and not give her a little money to cushion what her dad should do. Thank you. My kids went to their dad's house with money in their pocket. And he's still supposed to give money, but I made sure they had food and snacks in their bag. extra shot socks, extra shoes. That's a mother. As a mother, I did that, whether they had it or not. If my kids get hungry, they can go in their bag, their little suitcases, and get their snacks. They ain't got to share it. They mom and daddy got a refrigerator in there. I made sure she was suitable. I made sure she was okay. And if they didn't get treated right, guess who they called? Their mama. If their daddy couldn't handle it. I tell you, Leslie's word with a grain of salt, only because her mother and her father put her in the middle of that mess that she doesn't know about as a child. Let me tell you something, Esther Queen B. And I'm going to tell you, she said something contradictory, and this is why I am. See, y'all kind of listen, facts over feelings. I keep telling y'all this, facts over feelings. Now, when she did the interview with my friend, Give Me the Real Tea, she said she knew this. She saw it, she as a child. But then last night she said, I was a child, so I didn't see all this between my mother. No, that ain't what you said before, because I remember everything. Okay. That's not what you said before. Now it's turning around. You done did the work, you come. But if you did the work, wow. Anyway, let me shut up. Not all people at Pepper. I love my two bonus children. They still call me mama. Me too. My son, my bonus son, calls me mommy. He sits in my lap like he is a baby, and he's 6'4". I got custody of them when they mom let her husband AB them. Right, and I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what Nell went through. Chris had cheated. He was out the house at some point, and she was still coming over. And we all heard people say Nell was in the bed. She was not. She was very depressed. So she didn't say nothing. Even Lexi said that she was just always quiet because she was depressed, going through things. From a child's point of view, that might be neglect to them. But as an adult, when you grow up and you think and reminisce over, you say, dang, I remember why she did that. Now I understand. I don't, I'm not this, I'm not that type person. Okay. I'm a grown up. I can have a conversation now with the parents because people are shut off and they want to hear what they want to hear. They can't have a conversation. I cannot dismiss the fact that the kids, her stepbrother, which was Lance, they had a great relationship. Now all of a sudden they don't have a relationship. And Lance said, that's because you keep cutting people out. That's because you don't want to listen. I cannot dismiss that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cannot. And I do not dismiss her feelings, but I'm looking at the entire picture. The entire picture. And I'm listening to the other how she dogged Nell and Chris in the first interview to versus where she is now. Now she's backing up some things. And I'm sorry. I just can't get with that, y'all. I can't. I can't. I cannot get with that. I don't even know what her mama was going through. Her mama could have been going through some depressive things. And her mama um might have sent her over there to get her out the hair so she can have some peace. I don't know. That's absolutely 100 chosen by God. Nobody wants to see Love and Marriage Transfer Season 10, new vasectomies and old side chick. Oh, and by the way, happy side chickaling day. Happy side chickaling day. Did y'all get all your used chocolates and wilted flowers? And did y'all go to McDonald's? Oh, happy side chickaling day. Happy side chickaling day to you, side chicks of the year. Nell had life insurance money from her mother's death. Also, she inherited the daycare. Right, Creole? Fats Jam and Sassy's being very neutral at Chosen Grandland, I'm with you. I always said Sesame Street, where Nell was no good and just plain me. I don't know. I can't say that. I can't say that because I wasn't there. I cannot say that. And I will not say that. Regardless of what Nell does on the show, I ain't saying it. I'm not. I'm not. Because I don't know what they were going through. This is her feelings. This is what she viewed. But as an adult, what did she view? What was that woman going through? She had a brand new baby. She had her son. She had Lexi, Chris running around. Okay, mixed emotions everywhere. She might have seen, hell, she might have seen like that to Lance. She might have been, because I know how I am. I put that like this with my own children. When I broke up with their father, I was all over the place. And my daughter, oldest, said, like, you just didn't connect with us. It's because I was going through something. It wasn't you guys. I had to sit down and literally talk to them and let them know, not nothing. I will always love you. This has nothing to do with you. It's just that I'm going through this and I'm trying my best. I think we don't see Nell as a mother with feelings. And because I'm a mom and I've been through cheating and I've been through babies, having my youngest son being a year and a half old when I left their dad. And I was struggling financially and working overtime and just exhausted trying to keep the bills going, trying to do this. And then when the children look at you, it's like you being standoffish and then you snap and you don't mean to snap. And then you go in your bed and you cry because guess what? You're hurting your children's feelings, but you don't know how to explain it. You don't know what to do. So the only person you can pray to is God to help you. And then one day when you calm down, you can gather your children together and say, look, mommy's going through this. And I don't mean to hurt. I don't mean to snap. I don't mean to do this. I don't mean to do that. I can't say that about me. I can't because I'm a mother and I've been through things. Yes.
You still going to Lulu?
Yeah, you want to take?
No.
Huh.
Cause Q, I don't like the way Q drives them. Like Q is a dangerous driver. I don't understand.
Let me slow down.
That's so aggravating. Like for real. You want him to take me for real?
I'll tell your mama in a little bit. She'll probably want to go anyway.
She does.
Yes, she do.
She not in the mood today.
Yeah. Just like my grandkids. Their mama is sick for last week. She just coming, yeah, mama don't want to do this. But the way they view it is she don't want to do nothing. But the fact of the matter is she's sick as a dog right now. So I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I just can't get with this. I can't because I'm a mother. I'm a bonus mom, and I have a bonus son, and my kids were bonus kids. Okay, and I know how some stepmothers can be. I know it's stressful on them as well to have extra children on top of their children. I think we just don't look at it the way we do. But do I dismiss Lexi's feelings? Absolutely not. No, I do not. But at this moment, you got every opportunity to talk to them and ask her without having feelings of neglect. If you did the work, you can have a talk with your mother and your stepmother, and you can see where she was coming from at that point. If you did the work, you can have that conversation. But because you said that family, I'm not with that family, that to me has not let me know you did the work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because you still got issues with your dad. You still got issues with your stepmother because you're unwilling to sit down because you still hurt. And you're letting that hurt block you out from an explanation from these people. And then forgiveness has to happen. You can sit on internet all day and be sweet and this and that, but you have not finished the work. And I'm sorry. And I'm not dismissing your feelings. When you did the work, this would not even been showed. This to me is a precursor to try to get the show back, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Kids always remember how you made them feel, and Nell made her feel badly. I don't know. I remember how a child made me feel. I remember my bonus son said something to me and hurt me just as bad. And I love that boy with every fiber of being, just like I birthed him. And so when you love a child like that, when they come after you saying stuff, it hurts you just as well because I am human. At Jam says that Greta Lee, and that's why Lexi ring true to me because that dinner scene and words spoken were too greasy and easily spoken and meant. And they all said it. Lexi, she said it too. It wasn't just that's the thing. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't get with Lexi. I can get with her feelings. But everybody at that table had their own feelings about how she treated them. Sorry, I can't. Mel has proved to be dirty, period. True, but we looking at this on TV. We ain't looking at this in real life. We looking at this edited. We looking at this manipulated. That's why people hate people because of what production does. I'm not that person. Because I know things. Okay, I believe her because she didn't just blast Nell. She told her experience. My stepmother didn't allow my father. Okay, I'm back down here. Okay. Let me read. Black History. Chicago was founded in 1780 by Jean Baptiste Point du Souffle. Thank you for that, Lady Rowe. Yes. When Lexi said that was the first time personnel out, another lie. Those curse words rolled too easily off her tongue for a first time. Thank you, PDS 5428. That family argument let me know that there has been so many discord in that family. When Chris went to talk to her, he couldn't even get a word in. Okay? He couldn't get a word, and she cussed him out. He said, F it. It lets me know that she is not willing to listen because she wants to place blame, but she's not willing to take blame too. We have our opinion, which would not no change in that. Oh, okay. We all do, but I look at everything differently. I do not look at things the same because I don't put a veil on me. I look at how that mama felt. I look at how them kids felt. I look how Leslie felt. Where is her mama? How did her mama feel? I need to hear her mama's point of view. This is not the way to heal a family. Lexus wants attention. PN2 Ross, that's why I feel. And I feel like this is a setup. I just do. I'm sorry. When anything comes to love and marriage transfer, I don't trust none of it. None of it. And I'm being good, but I want to know if Neil give Cornelia a fade. When Leslie said that was the first, yeah, PDS 542, another contradiction. See, I remember stuff. You cannot get nothing on me, okay? Sorry, ain't sorry. Sassy, everyone is different. Chosen by God, I get it. I get it. Hey, Alicia. Elodie is smart. She told Marcus, all of them together and playing this. New Orleans Diva, my member now. I am a bonus mom to a 25-year-old and a GG to a 2-year-old with one on the way. I feel for Lexi and respect her feelings, but sorry, I don't believe it all. No, I don't, because it's too many contradictions. If she had did this now without the interview before, it'll be kind of different. But when you do the work, that means you have healed and you can sit in the middle and have a conversation without that 2-year-old or 10-year-old child popping up again. The reason why certain people have feelings about how she's feeling is because that 10-year-old child remembers how that person hurt them. And that healed 10-year-old is always going to pop up to cloud your judgment to understand what is going on. What? What's wrong? You look at see, or like it's gonna rain tomorrow, be warm. Say, might be Monday, but he says he say, you know what I mean? It's just the wires. Wires, so say he got it. He say he'll do it. You probably can do that. I want somebody that knows. Yeah.
They don't want to mess with me. He said, yeah. He said, man, ain't no surprise. I said, man, I do. He said, I'm from the bar. He ain't even told me that. So I think,
Yeah.
he, hey, man, I'm scared, man. He ain't say none of that.
Oh, okay.
I said, yeah,
Hold on, y'all.
I bet all.
Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death. The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town. Shit flying in my mouth. The fuck? I can't see pollen. Let's get the fuck out of this country, motherfucker. I can't even see me. Okay.
Hold on, y'all. I'm doing something. I'm sorry.
Hey, how much I got to pay you?
I am so sorry. I had to take care of some business right quick because my daughter's car is in the shop, and I needed to talk to the mechanic, okay, to make sure he is not uh cheating my daughter because I don't play them games, okay. Sexy. Astute Queen Bee says Lexi is looking for attention from anybody she can get it from. She goes, I still don't dismiss her feelings. That's how she felt. But I still look at other people's feelings too. And I feel like at this big old age, you've been in therapy 20 years and you still can't have a conversation to end this. And because family is everything. Now, this could be the intro, the new show, The Fletchers. Right. That's true. Miss Z, Creole for name, not me. Have you ever seen Little People in the Ring? I'm not going there with y'all. I don't like Nell at all. However, I can't fully believe Lexi. We don't know the situation. We did not witness anything. How can we determine the truth in this? Exactly, New Orleans Diva. Thank you. That's why I say I cannot comment on this. I can only acknowledge how she felt. But if we want to go deep into it and be adults about it, we can't say anything because we don't know. We can only go by what she's saying. And I choose to say, I acknowledge your feelings. But until I see the work I didn't see you sitting down and pulling Nell to the side and saying, hey, we need to have a conversation. To me, you was just as much as the problem as the rest of them. You was cussing, calling people bees and hoes and blocking people. You just as much as the problem. And because I choose to believe that you have not finished the work, you say you have, people that do the work, they can have the conversation. And then they can choose to gradually go around people and establish boundaries. That's just me. I'm sorry. People, especially me, okay? My aunt that locked me out and I had abandonment issues. I did the work, and guess what? I went around her, talked to her, and asked her why. And she just said, she was overwhelmed. She had a new baby. She had my other brother playing, and it was working around. I was hungry. I was crying. And she didn't know. She just said, well, I thought you would hush up when I locked you out. Because she was old school. But guess what? It don't hurt me no more. It don't. Because I'm over it. I'm healed from it. But am I going to go out here and do a 10-point thing? Yo, I'm going to tell you why. Part 1, the lockout. Part 2. No. Not Willie the leprechaun out here kicking Cornelia in the knees. What's wrong?
I think he said something about this shit too. He said he told me, he called me back last night.
It's locked. Turn the car on. Turn the car on and see if it do it then. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. It's Leslie's sudden convince of it all at Sweet Essence for me. She should have had this discussion piggyback off her appearance scene, day off a dinner scene. Yes, day of dinner scene. Not now. So right now, I'm not interested, pain or no pain. Me either, Sweet Essence, because it's calculating. And it makes me wonder, why now? Because this could have been easily handled. But after that scene, you got mad and you went and just downright slug these people through the mud. And now you come back and said you did the work, but yet you still have not had a conversation. Do that not make sense? It doesn't make sense to me. Leslie is looking for attention from anybody she can get it from. Nell could have very well been frustrated. It's all Chris' fault, in my opinion. I don't blame Chris. I don't blame Nell. I don't blame Lexi. I blame circumstances. Because as a child, we don't understand grown-up things. We don't understand. I seen my mom and daddy fuss a lot. I remember them having this big old powwow. And I was like, my mama mad at my daddy because I was a daddy's girl because I was the only girl. Okay. And come to find out, my daddy had been out all night long. So as I got older, because I asked my mama, I said, why did you cuss him out like that, baby? He just felt like he was low down because your daddy was all night long gambling with hoes. That's why. And I was like, ooh. See, when you get grown, you do grown things. You have grown conversation. And then you be like, ooh, I see why she cussed him out because I would have did the same damn thing. Yes, I don't think anyone is siding with Nell. Definitely not me. I can't stand BBL Nell. I told y'all before that lady was a snake. Hey, all the tea in China, my friend. Greta Lee, exactly 100. We are not going to agree on this at all. Oh my God, no. That Willie, I would pay to see those fights. That news reporter didn't know he was having bugs for lunch, right, Lady Rowe? Hi, Diane Buckley. I'm sorry, comparing cousins to siblings is not the same. Did you forget she said Nell adopted her niece and she had her own room? I'm talking about before the adoption. She was talking about this is why I don't talk about this, because people forget the beginning of the story. This was before the adoption. She started out by saying they were in Atlanta in a 2-bedroom house or apartment or wherever they stayed. This was before the money. This was before the adoption. The cousins' adoption came along when they moved back to Alabama, and they got a bigger house. This was before all that. I'm sorry. That's why I want people to take notes when they're talking so they can know what context I'm talking about. No, I'm not comparing cousins. I'm comparing the situation. I'm comparing the living situation. I am a mother of 3 kids that were stepchildren, and nobody seems to hear that. But 3 children that were step parents that had a 2-bedroom apartment with already 2 kids and a baby on the way. So when they went, I made sure they had a limited amount. I made sure they had their food. I made sure that this is my motherly nurturing taken care of. Going to an apartment that only had 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Okay. So that was my nurturing. Because where I lived, if I had a stepson, which he wasn't my stepson, but he was my kid's stepfather at the time, we didn't have that room. He was limited. He had to share a room with my boys. So I don't understand anyway, that's why I don't talk about Lexi, because there are a lot of people who look at her. I look at everything. I just don't look at her. I look at every aspect of it, all of it. My biological father was a BAN. He let his wife stop him from interacting with us when he passed. We didn't know until she reached out. Now their children are reaching out, apologizing. We good. Thank you, Pepper. The other thing, Sassy, there was no mention of Kiki. None, Joan. None. Smith Johnson, none. Betty Boop. Hey, Betty Boop, my member. Now this is a real news report. I listened to the whole interview, PDS 5428. See, Nell may have had hands back then, but now she can barely walk in heels. That's why she twisted her ankle for her bowel renewal. She ain't about to that life no more. One way, no. Because them Creole, them old, what you call it? I call them crow's toes. Them crow's toes was hollering, okay? I heard Leslie say that Nell appears to have anger issues. Now that I do believe, because she has unresolved trauma. And in my opinion, I still think she ain't forgave Chris. I still think Nell harvest hate towards Chris. She loves him, but she's still hurt by it because she has not went to therapy. Alicia says, did y'all see when Mark walked off when Letitia was talking to Marcus in the dressing room about Melody? Mark, he's sick of it. He's sick of Tisha. He's sick of all this. Okay? When you have to deal with all this, it's a mess. Hey, Crystal, hey, she experienced what she experienced. True. And I don't understand why people are not hearing me. I never said anything. I said I get her and I get the situation, but I also look at everything else. Not Willie Leslie said Nell can fight, and her mom Cornelia had many fights. So Nell out here fighting for Chris Fletcher. You know, she said she went up in the girl house and dragged her out, beat the girl up. The girl that Chris was messing with. I think most of you didn't listen to the entire video, and that saddens me because Crystal Hayes, Chris is just as fault for letting Nell treat Lexi like she did. I don't know if what Nell did to Lexi. All I know is Lexi, her experience, what she said. You keep changing your view about Nell every week, but when it is Mel, you don't like Nell, but it's being Lexi, you don't believe her. No, boss up. Where did that come from? Y'all, I just said, I don't dismiss Lexi's feelings and her experience, but I can't get with it because I don't know the whole situation. I'm not, see, this is the thing. I'm gonna end this, and I'm gonna end it now because this is why I'm in the medical field. I just don't take a patient's word for what they're feeling. I have to do the blood work. It could be something totally different. Just like with Nell. No, I don't like the way Nell treated Melody. No, I don't like the way Nell played her role in this mess with Melody. Do I hate their friendship is lost? Absolutely, because they had a great friendship at one point. But do I sit here and dismiss Lexi's feelings? I did not. I said I admire her, not admire. I can't even say admire. I understand her feelings. I understand what she's doing as a child. I understand her experiences, but I cannot and will not dismiss the fact that there were other things that she said that contradicted what she said. And that's just me. And nobody ain't got to like it. Nobody ain't got to understand it. People going to hear what they want to hear. They're not going to sit there and accept the fact that I said that this girl had an experience. But there are other factors too. Because y'all, some of y'all hate Nell. I put facts over feelings. My feelings don't control me in talking the way I'm talking. I'm putting facts out there. The girl made contradictions, whether we like it or not. And now her experience is her experience. I can't deny that. But I can't deny there are other factors too. And we'll be dumb to sit here and say, we'll be dumb. To say that we don't know the whole how outcome. We just sitting here taking somebody's word. That's just like me going out there and talking to this person. Oh yeah, my mama did that. And I'll be like, oh my God, I can't, I'm acknowledging your experience, but I can't go out there and take that person's word unless I know what's going on and why she experienced what she experienced. We don't know. We just accepting her experience. There's a difference in accepting the experience and the story, because the story is contradicting itself from the very first beginning. Whether she went through it or not, that is her experience. I hate that she experienced that, but I need to know more because it's not given. I'm sorry. Girl, to see y'all later. I give no excuse for hurting a child. If it's okay for Nell, it is okay for Slough Dusty Hotel. Oh my God, what the hell? I did not. All have made children feel away. Guess they were just depressed. It's called. Okay. This is why I don't get on this. I don't. Because people take a word and they go off a word, and nobody seems to understand me saying I understand her experience, but I can't accept it until I hear everything. I experience her experience. I do. I know the girl has been through something, and she experienced something just like I experienced something. Just like you experienced something. The difference between me is I can move on from that situation. It doesn't keep me stuck. I'm not out here doing videos. I'm not out here doing this and that. Have I been hurt before as a child? Hell yeah, I've been hurt as a child. I have. Just like other people have been hurt. Do I relate to it? Do I understand her experience? Yes, but am I stuck there? Do I feel a certain way? No, because I had to know what played parts in it. That's it. I'm done. I am so done. People want to take their feelings over the facts that I'm saying and not understand what I'm saying. And this is how we become narrow-minded. This is how we become tunnel vision, because we're only seeing what somebody tells you. If that person says somebody told me to go out here and jump off a bridge and it hurt me, that's their experience. But why did you jump? She always come across as smart as young woman. Yes, I mean, everybody have a right to their opinion. My question is, if Lexi has done the work and moved on, why say something now? She has been quiet all this time. Thank you, Trey. Stay ready. This is all I'm saying. Why now? Because the show is in trouble, but people taking it to a whole nother level. A whole nother level. It is what it is. Leslie said Neil was more hands-on with her than Chris. Thank you. So then, but she was mean to her. Make it make sense. People, facts over feelings. Stop listening with your feelings and start listening for the facts. Oh my God. This is a way to get the Fletchers on the show. Thank you, Tay Tay. Les is not healed. Those people, the way she referred to them shows not healed. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody finally gets it. Somebody gets it. Those people, that family, that is not healed. I don't care what you say. I don't care what people say. Hey, everyone. Hey, PN2 Roz. I agree. It's likely to set a love and marriage transfer path at Sassy. Yes. Did y'all see how Marcel walked off? Men need to be accountable for the type of women they integrate into their families. True. Sassy, do you think Leslie trying to come on the show? I think it's something. And if the show comes back and she's on there, I don't want to hear a word. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville when it comes back. If it comes back, I pray it don't come back, because now this will be all in vain. Okay, but I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm not. All those kids in that family have no respect for Neil or Chris. Every last one of them curse like they drinking water, right? Chosen by God, and that is true. 100%. I agree. If Nell was so bad, why did she send her child over there? Then I have to question the mother. See, do y'all not understand what I'm saying? It's more than what she's saying. I'm sorry she experienced that, but I cannot accept that. I have to accept everything. Why did your mom sing? What made you experience that? Because you didn't have your own room in a 2-bedroom, maybe a 1-bedroom apartment when one person was working, stressed out, paying bills, but nobody seems to care about the experience, the situation. Why did she experience that? If you hear, why you still saying that family? Just like God look at us, he don't just take our word. He knows us from inside out. I don't take people's word like that. I acknowledge them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you went through that. Somebody said to me, same thing. They experienced, they thought I was saying something negative towards them. I was like, honey, I wasn't even talking about you. It was a totally situation. You walked in on something that had nothing to do with you. I'm sorry you experienced that or thought you experienced that, but that wasn't from me. The person she was referring to had already left. She just heard me and the other person talking about a whole different situation. It's amazing to me how people come and get something and apply it to their, it just, I don't know. Yes, as I smell set up too, Kathy Cruel, yes. She says she's scared that Nell will beat her up. Kim Jones, I do not believe that. That's a grown woman who went in that house ready to slang. Okay. Leslie said Nell can fight and her mama Cornelia can't trust nobody. Right, LSL at 16. Not when it comes to this show. I don't get my feelings wrapped up in this. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I can't get with her either, SL. Me either. I'm sorry. Not when it comes to this show. Y'all see how they did Mel and her kids. You think this ain't nothing. They'll do anything to get this show back. We have our opinion, which will not change. Good. I know. I accept that. This is not the way to heal a family. Leslie wants attention. When Leslie said that was the first time Kurt, I read that. I'll probably lose subscribers because of this, because nobody listening to me. Hey, Lady Bug, my member. Leo at Fab Queen, right? So disrespectful. She would not be permitted back in my house. After telling me to kiss her behind, married to your dad or not, right, Leona? Shay P, I'm not a Nell fan, but to place all the blame on Nell and not hold Chris accountable is weird, right, Shay P? Thank you. Because it's what it's coming off to. The leprechaun will kick your. So let's just move on. Your opinion is yours and her experience is hers. And I thought the reason she is telling her story is because some CCs was trying to get an interview. I wasn't trying to get an interview. No, she's telling her story. Nobody tried to get an interview until she came out saying she was going to do her story. Nobody. She came out and said that, nevertheless. She came out and said she was doing a 7-part series. That's when people start to contact her. Other than that, nobody knew anything was going on. Nobody even contacted her. Then all of a sudden, after the reunion, boom, she shows up with a 7-part series and people wanted to interview her. Certain people. Something in the milk ain't clean, right, Shay P? The boss level. If Chris passed away tomorrow, she will regret this. It will be too late for her. I'm sorry. Yes, boss level. What good is it gonna do now? If continue next year, it'll be a different the 10-part series. When will it end and when will you heal? We all got to heal. That's why we got people out here doing reckless things because of unhealed trauma. That's why a lot of people got sickness in their body because of unhealed trauma. Neil and Chris will be the top couple, and Carlusifer will use Lexi to come at them. Storyline. Thank you, Jonetta Speaks. My member, thank you. Maybe Lexi mama fed Lexi bad feeling because her mama was hurt and didn't have closure. Could be. And I feel like Lexi ain't got closure. That's why she keep doing this. But her experience is her experience. Like I said, I don't deny her experience or her feelings, but that's not going to stop me to asking, okay, why now? When the show is in hiatus, when the show is being drugged to hell and back, why now? This is why. Why Chris and Nell ain't come out? Because they wanted to play on the show. Sassy, please pivot off Leslie because it ain't. Thank you, sweet Essence. People are judging based on what Chris and Nell have now, but not pitting the things into perspective of what they've had back then. Thank you, Kimberlyn. Hey, ADR, Nell has had trouble raising her own bio babies. Her sons stay in trouble. Baby makers, not perfect kids. Thank you. Bad TV fan. Hey, Diana Flu. Sassy, when you first say you ain't going to talk about something, stick with your feeling because everything they go over the river and and through the woods, LOL, stick to your discernment. I am. I'm done with it. Okay, anyway, you guys. So if y'all want to see Kempires, New Orleans say CK is worse than the devil. The demon ain't right at all. No, he's not. Let's move on, Sassy, please. I am out to your channel. So if y'all want to see Surviving Carlusifer King, y'all can go to Kempire. It was absolutely amazing. Although, like I said, they didn't really talk about the podcast because I think a lot of them didn't get footage to the podcast because right, Creole. And Kempire was good. Yes, Rose Armstead. Yes, it was very good. I hope some posters up here remember that this is not the first time Lexi went rogue. She's come out before with a hell of an allegation. Nothing more to hear, in my opinion. Thank you, ADR. Yes, it was great. I watched it. So what was you guys' best thing about the Kempire? I just want to see it in the chat. What did you guys like the most of it? I enjoyed how they broke down everything. I enjoyed how they broke down Monique. I enjoyed Monique's interview because they always show the reaction of Monique, but they didn't show why Monique was going off on Chris. They just showed her reaction. I wanted to watch that Kempire video, Surviving CK Greta. It was good. Yes, I enjoyed Kempires. It was good. When I tell you, he had like almost 7,000 people in the chat. They were going. Yeah, I bet you everybody from everywhere was in that chat. It was amazing. It was good. It was awesome. Congratulations to Kempire. He's one of my favorites. I love because he's not biased. He gets it to everybody. Even if he loves you, he gonna give it to you. Yes, Dolores Cameron, he did the thing. He did his thing on that. Him and Teresa, that was so, so, so good. Hey, all the Tia China, thank you for your $10 super sticker. We may disagree from time to time, but I always respect your opinion. Amen. Me too, all the Tia China. Me too. I respect everybody's opinion. I respect everybody's experience and their feelings. That's why I try to be careful because I don't like to hurt feelings, but I have to realize in this game, some people are very sensitive. I've been a victim and I've seen victims. I work with victims and I work with people who pretend to be victims. So I can't be, I have to be open-minded. I'm a sexually assault nurse examiner. I can't go in. I have to get the facts. I have to get the proof. Do I feel for them? Absolutely. My heart goes out, but I have to prove that they are a victim. That is my job. And this is why I think the way I do. I cannot just do that. And people don't understand me, but this is me. When I go down there and look at that vaginal area and see the rips and tears and the bruising and all this, I then have to go deeper because it could have been just rough X. But then I have to go deeper. And then I see this kind of that relates to this ache. Or I received this and I see bruises in the face and the stomach. Then we have to go internal. People don't understand where I come from, but I hope y'all do because this is just me. I'm forensics. Sorry. This is just me. Thank you again, all T in China, for your $10 super sticker. I have to go back and finish the Kempire. Kimberlyn, it is good. All of it was good to me. I can't say a favorite part. It was just good, y'all. Hey, Diana Flu, thank you for your $10 super sticker. Thank you so much. Rose Osted, it was so good. Yeah, I can't either. I just think all of it was good. I just, some people have a favorite part, but it was just the way it flowed was absolutely amazing. And my favorite part was when he said, Carlos, you a YouTuber now. Yes, Coach, you can get it now, bro. Thank you for supporting me to do better as a Queen Sassy subby. Thank you. PDS 5428 said, I haven't watched it. Stop following him when he took the RP video down because CK asked. No. That's not Kempire. That's what's his name? I'll watch after you. No, PDS, that was what's his name? Oh God, what's his name? That's not Kempire. Kempire kept his up. Oh, he never took it down. That was oh God. Y'all help me out. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Kempire is real. He tells it professionally how he sees it. Right. DJ Richie Sky. Yeah, that was DJ Richie Sky, not Kempire. Kempire don't care nothing about no Carlusifer. He don't like Carlos. That was Richie Sky. Thank you, Just Mia, you guys, lady, Sharon Chung and the rest. Alpha MC. The DJ Richie Scott took it down. That was not Kempire. No. Kempire is real. He tells professionally how he sees it. Thank you. And if we just view the show and not get involved with the people in the show, and if I just was to review the show and not have a favorite, that would be how I would do mine. But because I have, met Mel and talked to Mel and, just being a supporter, and that's who I am. But on the other shows, I'm like Kempire. When Rohan come back, that's how I view Rohan. I don't get my favorite because my favorite is gone. Okay, Nene is my favorite. I have no other favorite. I like Portia, but she's not my favorite. She can get the business just like everybody else. I like Phaedra. She can get the business just like everybody else. Everybody on that show gonna get the business. But when Nene is on there, you can tell me nothing about my Nene. Okay. Ken probably won't review the show anymore. No, he won't. He said he won't. Veronica, who is his brother? Boss Up 2025, DJ Richard Scott. Thank you, Boss Up. Cass Woman, hey, Sassy, I always have your back. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cass. Sometimes it get rough up in here. You know what I'm saying? It does. Hey, the Queen. The Queen. The Queen Speaks TV. Hey, boo. Understand? Nah. I understand medical people, nurses have to work and document objectively, not our subjective. Only quote a patient's subjective, right? Keep my opinion on lock on cases like R, A, B, kid. Thank you, ADR. Thank you. That's just how I have to look at things when people are talking. This is just my analytical skill. I just look at things subjectively. Yeah, I can go in on there, but objectively, I have to go out here and I have to get everything. I can't just take people's word. Kim Pryor said he doesn't know Carlos to not like him, but he sure do talk junk about him. Crystal Aaliyah. I just realized who LB brother is. The actor from Divorce in the Black. Who? Divorce in the Black. LB. Hey everyone, I'm in the bushes doing my makeup. All right, FMC. Oh, thank you. I went and subscribed. Okay, PDS 5428 says I love people who give the facts. This is why I enjoy your channel and commentary. Thank you, Sharon Godbolt. Thank you. Hey, Angelita. I never subscribed to him anyway at Alicia Trotman. Okay. You're welcome, my friend and professional healthcare colleagues. Thank you, Sassy T. Thank you. I was am as a child by a family member. I understand, Linda Gamble, and I would never dismiss your what you went through and your experience and your feelings and none of that. And I would never take up for the AB user. I would never do that. But when it comes to this and you bring it forth, it makes my mind say, okay, why now? Why now? Why you want us to understand you now? You've already came out one time, and then the Fletchers were well liked, and they wanted more because they want to understand you. But now the show is going down. Why now? That's all I'm saying. All right. Let's see. Rose upstairs say, yeah, he was wrong for that. It was a real pump move on his behalf, Alicia Trotman. No wonder Destiny wanted to marry LeBerry. And it is obvious she wants someone to take care of her. Yeah. It was really good. I was so happy that I caught live. Hey, Deidre Bunch. Yes. That was, Kempire always good, but this was really good. Not because I don't like Carlos, but because he did it. He came out and he did the facts. This is why I liked it. Finally, somebody who is not afraid of Carlos, who don't care what he thinks. Somebody finally did it. And it was done respectfully. It was done professionally, and I liked it. Yeah, he was wrong for that. Yes, that's his brother. No, he said he don't hate him. No. So that's LeBary's brother, Barry Williams. Oh, okay. Say it again, Sassy. Stay classy. Yes, Creole. I stopped watching DJ Richard Scott when he took the video down. Sharon Chung, yeah. I don't care if he is Carlos' friend. You should have left that up. But then he turned around and found out how true it really was. Because Carlos manipulated him. Kempires is very neutral. It's the other toxic CC that called the millimeters names along with a lot of his subbies. Kempires is very critical of Carlusifer. Yes. Because he knows the game. Now he was in radio. He knows all this. He knows about the edits. He knows what it takes to make somebody be hated and what it takes to make somebody be loved. And the most loved person is the best person on the show. The most hated person, no, the most loved person is the worst person on the show, and the most hated person is the best person on the show in personality. Look at Winter's personality. Look how Winter is just as sweet as gold and come up in here and tell us what she got to say, and she says it respectfully and this and that. Really, name is Barry Williams. Okay. All right. I have to go. I remember Divorce in the Black. I'm trying to remember the what was it about? I remember Divorce in the Black. That's a Tyler Perry thing, right? There will never be another male. My anxiety can't take it. Woo, child, what you say? Can do a class. I went to court and they said the black male and female chromosome are very similar. She has 5 different urn cells in her. The male agreed to but his wasn't found. Okay. Kim probably was going to leave the unedited part of the reunion up until On told him to take it down. Yep, he was. On told him to take it down. What, babe? You want to say hey?
Hey, y'all. Come on, you are at the camera like that.
Come here. Say hey to them. Tell all the side chicks happy side chick day.
Happy Side Chick Day.
Happy side chickaline day.
Happy Side Chickaline Day.
They get all the leftover candy, all the messed up flowers.
You gotta take me.
Why?
Because
what?
I'd rather Teresa to take me.
Why?
I'd rather Sassy T to take me.
Why?
Because
winter is classy and hard to find these days. Amen, Justice. I'll take you in a minute. What time they close? What time they close?
I feel like if I tell you, you're gonna take forever.
No, because I got something to do in a few minutes.
They close at 8.
Oh, girl, we got plenty of time.
No, I don't have time. I'm going somewhere.
You ain't going to where today? No, you're not. No, you're not. That's your family view. Thank you, Dolores Cameron, pretty girl. I'm a main chick wife. We celebrated yesterday. Today is Side Chickaline Day. They get all the 50% flowers, the 50% candy, the 50% the leftover meals. Kathy Carroll, I'll listen to her sweet self. Don't take her. I am. She want to go to that Lululemon store, that high price store where she worked and got her she been saving up her money. So not today, boo-boo. Y'all, listen, y'all ready? Oh, I adore us. As you been on live 2 hours now. I know it's been fun though. It's been fun. It says, do you see any clips of the reunion coming on tonight? I haven't been watching, but on the CC channel, Stormy Ambush Mail, that's what I heard. I haven't seen anything. He was one of the brothers, Sassy, with Megan Good and Corey Hardick. Okay. I have to go back and see it because it's not clicking with me right now. I love Kempires' commentary because he's not nasty and salacious like a lot of other male CCs. Thank you, Bridget. He's very respectful. But y'all, I found a Valentine clip of Tisha singing to Marceau. Singing to Marceau. Y'all, right. Lululemon is overpriced for that plain Jane activewear. Right, just me, but she love it. I'm like, I ain't paying all that money for that ugly stuff. It's good that we have dialogue like this, even though it takes my BP up. I know it does, but it's good to have intense conversations because you know where people are. And everybody is not going to be comfortable with what I say and how I feel. I respect that and I respect them. But it all comes down to respect. All of the excuses, side chicks. Yeah, I couldn't come to you yesterday, baby. You know the main chick wanted to go out to eat and the shrimp dinners and, you know, the kids baked a cake and I cooked a breakfast in bed. You get the leftover sperm and everything. Okay, I'm just saying, y'all. But y'all, oh Lord says you and these clips knocks me out. One way, I'm telling y'all, this is a clip of Tisha singing to Marteau. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go.
I know just what Randy said. Can we talk? She said it all. Bring for a minute. And the dreams that you ever. And now I build up my comfort in and next time Randy come my way. I know just what Randy said. Can we talk? She said it all. Bring for a minute. And now
And I build up my confidence. And I dreams of you every night. This sad ain't crack. Oh my gosh. Teacher singing to my toe. And I build up my confidence in you. Says you a complete fool. Just with Megan Good, Corey Hardwick, they were married and he abused Megan's character. I'm not sure if the other actors in the movie. Oh, okay. Where you find these videos? She look like she's young with no hair. And I built up my shop for dreams and if next time you saw my way, I know that what today can't be talked for a minute. My toe, I want to know your name. That looks like almost like her in the first episode. Oh my God. Hey, Chloe Sassy, leave my Jamaican girl alone. She can sing. Chloe. Why is she showing her ring? I want to see Rodney. Me too. She said, Rodney. Oh my God. Ooh, child. That was funny. When I heard her say, I said, that ain't nobody but Tisha. Poke me with a fork, Sassy. Since I was eating my food, you made me try. Yeah. Oh, Rose on stay on the wrong hand. Birthday, can we talk for a minute? But I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Oh my gosh. Y'all, I had to let y'all see that. Well, that thing was so funny. Oh, oh Lord, that gave me child. When she said, when she got the saying through that ring up, Watney, she not trying to sing. Want to be Melody so bad. Who want to be Melody? She's not trying to sing. Want to be Melody. Who want to be Melody? No, baby. Mm-mm. I gotta dim my there. Yep, that's my coup to go. I gotta dim my there. My husband not here. My husband not here. It's time for me to go. But she made sure she took a bite of that food before she left, right? Want to be Melody. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Deidre Bunt says, oh Lord, she's not trying to sing, i.e., want to be Melody so bad. Mm-mm. I want to be sassy. I want to get my blessings. Melody got hers, baby. I'm trying to get like Mel. I can't with you, Sassy. Dirty Tisha want to be Melody. Oh, okay. He says, I don't believe Cole Slaw coming on the show. My prediction is Destiny and Martell gonna show their truth. Cole Slaw sitting up there in a triangulation threesome. She talking about Tisha. Okay, Latoya, call that, huh? Yep, she done went to a whole new level, y'all. She out there getting down. Comfort needs now wish us.
I know just what Randy said. Can we talk? She said it all. During for a minute. And the dreams that you ever. Now I build up my comfort in and next time Randy come my way. I know just what Randy said. Can we talk? She said it all. During for a minute. And
Twerkwind?
What?
It smells like sea monster shit in here.
Hands on your knees. Hands.
God damn it, why does it smell like deep-fried urinal cakes in here?
Get your bitch ass out of here, Fred.
Is that your twerkwind?
What?
It smells like sea monster shit in here.
Rodney. Remember, I'm thinking they're talking about TDBD singing the song. Yeah, that's what I just called it. Y'all know I'm backwards sometimes. Wrong hand, chicken head. Jesus' latest posts are comical. Aren't they, Dot Willie? I was just looked at her like, this girl really trying. Confidence in me. Next time you show my way, I know there but to take. Rodney. She can't talk just like teacher. Oh, hey, Sassy, off topic, but wanted mentioned that I got Mel's body scrub as a first-time purchaser. After using it, I felt like I had new skin. 5 stars for that project. Leon, I try to tell you, girl. Look at my little skin just clearing up. It is. It's about to be the same. I've been using it. My little elbows getting better. Look at it. They ain't dark no more. Look, y'all see my elbows? My elbows used to be dark for putting them on the tables and stuff. That little chicken skin right there coming up, because every morning, every night I do the scrub, baby. Yes, that stuff works. Okay, y'all, I'm telling you. Sassy, will you be dragging Stormy tonight, girl? If I see her, I'm gonna drag her to hell with gasoline drawers on. Tisha don't know body won't hips, so it breasts. hips or ears and breasts, but the whole call he paying this child and the one that was on the screen. Ugh. Marcel got her performing with Moten. I'm sick of them on my line. Trisha did it. She looked greasy. Pepper says, my male products are on fire. Yes, as I got the vanilla rose. Oh, I love it. And the blend is perfect to me. It is. It's just that y'all know I told y'all when I had COVID, my smell is off. And it's hard for me when things are like subtle. I can't smell it. I can smell the base, but I can't smell. But now I do smell it. I put it in a cool, darker place, and I can smell the oil coming through now. It does smell good. That Raggedy Mouth was singing with love to her boo. What you say, Queen? She was talk for a minute, hand wrong, botany, botany. Come here, botany. Charlene W. Mail, the stormy is coming from mail. Just more fuel to the fire. That's all. That's all. More fuel to the fire. They might cut it. Y'all know they be editing a lot of stuff. Now I'm going to get the body scrub from mail. Rose, the OG, the coconut vanilla, I love. The peach, I love. Hey, Overcomer, I am 6. I love it all. It just depends on what day. I got the chocolate. Y'all, my granddaughter tried to steal it from me. I had to knock her out. I was like, you better hand me my 7th Avenue. No. I need Cocoa lip gloss, chocolate, don't do color. I just did the clear. I love her clear. I think I got her raisin. Let's see. Y'all know I keeps my lip gloss with me now. Let's see what I got. Where did it go to? It might be in my purse. It might be in my purse. And my purse is in the house. So. Let's see. But I got the Fenty too, and I do love the Fenty. The Fenty Heat. Oh my God, it's good too, y'all. Y'all see, I don't use up all this. I'm gonna use my Fenty before I use my 7th Avenue because it's color. The lemon and rose. I am waiting for the rose body scrub. I know it's coming. Yes, I can't wait too. I love Fenty products, y'all. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Hello. 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 Anyway, you guys, I'm getting ready to end this live. We're gonna come back tonight, have some fun. We'll talk about funny moments, and I think I got a Queen Sheba live interviewing Marquez at 9 tonight. Yes, she is, and she got all the evidence. Yes, they showed did edit Marquez to look like a fool, didn't it? Have a good evening, everyone. You guys stay safe. And I will talk to you later. Sassy, did you hear Destiny say on her live, y'all? No, I wasn't serious because I was laughing. Girl, what? She wasn't laughing. She was serious as a dog. Too late. Papers been sent. You going down too. All right, you guys. Hey, Taryn. Happy. No, this is Happy Side Chickatine's Day. Happy Side Chickatine's Day to you. Yesterday was the main chick's day. Okay, the wife's day. Bye, y'all.